and thank you to Deputy Harkin for bringing forward this bill today. But it looks to me, Deputy Harkin, that the Minister and the Government are going to kick the can down the road here again when it comes to credit unions. Minister, you sat here before us several times and spoke here in the Dáil before us several times about your support for credit unions. This is not showing any support for credit unions. I've met with the credit unions in West Cork, the Skibbereen, Bantry, Clonakilty, Bandon credit unions, for discussion. They are fighting for their survival, and they will not survive. You're going to squeeze them out of existence. It's like as if you have a death wish for the credit unions. It's time now to wake up here, like Deputy O'Donoghue said before this. They want to compete. They want to give mortgages to people. I have a young man in Clonakilty came to me about 2 weeks ago, and a young fellow trying to get off the ground. He can't get a loan from the local banks and the local mortgage lenders. He will get 150,000. You won't buy a hen house in Clonakilty for 150,000. He wants to get a decent mortgage. He's a decent job. But the credit union would sit down and talk to him, I can guarantee, because they know his family, they know his background, they know they deliver, and they know he will pay back. But they can't compete. They can't give this money to this gentleman. And that's because continuous governments have stifled the credit union, trying to put them out of business as such, and not letting them compete. Who are you letting compete? Bank of Ireland walked out of Dunmanway last week, walked out of Bantry last week. Credit union are still inside there. They're inside in Skull. They're inside in places like Inishallen, Castletownbere, Kinsale, and Dunmanway. Oh, they're the only institution that we can rely on. And both Deputy Healy-Raes here spoke about, providing bridging loans for people that want to get their cataracts, hips and knees. And it's a way out. It's the only way I can, the only place I can point people to, because they can meet somebody behind the counter and speak to them, and they're known, and they'll get their loan, and they will pay back, because people are. We go, but why? Give us one genuine reason why you're stifling the credit unions out of business. Your government is doing it. Your previous government is doing it. Who's wagging your tail? Who is wagging? Be honest about it. Just get up here and say, we are not going to cooperate here with the credit unions, because that's the road you're taking them. You're trying to put them out of business. And that's the road they're going. And it's up to you, Minister, to change that road.